Hello guys, and welcome to another Marvel vs DC video. Now this video is going to be a bit different because I've chose 3 Marvel deaths and 3 DC deaths, and we are going to be comparing them and seeing which 3 deaths add up to be the most dramatic. So being a Marvel fan, Marvel's gonna be first. So the first Marvel death I've chose is Professor X. Now Professor X has died so many times, but the time that I chose was on the Avengers vs X-Men storyline, and it's not how he dies, it's not what kills him, it's who kills him that makes this death deserved on Marvel's side of the ring. Alright, Cyclops kills him, Scott Summers. If you don't know who he is, he's the dude who can shoot lasers out of his eyes from the X-Men movies. He kills him because the Phoenix Force, which is a thing that makes Jean Grey go a bit loopy, attacks, takes control of him, and that forces him to kill him. Okay, Captain America. You're probably thinking, what? Captain America died since what? When? How? Since when? Since when did Captain America die, Emerald Hunter? Well, let me tell you a story. This story starts from the depths of Marvel Comics, in the Civil War storyline. So the Civil War storyline, which is where it was when Iron Man and Captain America fought. And you're probably thinking, oh yeah, Captain America Civil War, great film. Way better than Batman v Superman. I'm going to get so much hatred in the comments. But it is a fact that did better in the box office than Batman v Superman. Anyway, Agent 13, who's Sharon Carter, you all should know her from Captain America Civil War, was brainwashed by Crossbones. You should know him from Captain America Civil War as well. Small world. And then she shoots him before he goes into, what's it called? I can't think of it. I know it, but I can't think of it. Wait, it's coming back to me. No, it's not. On the step of a courtroom, shoots him down and kills him. Of course, he didn't stay dead for long, but finally, Spider-Man. You're probably like, Emerald Hunter, you've lost it. Spider-Man didn't die. Well, you're right and you're wrong. Spider-Man has died twice in the same year, with a month split, I think it was. And that is cold Marvel. Now, the death I've chose is straight up Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, but not Spider-Man, which is what one death was. Now, the death that I'm talking about is in Earth 2. You're probably like, you took DC's Flash knowledge. Right, wait. 2 seconds. Let me explain it. The Ultimate Earth. Marvel's version of Earth 2. I'm just going to call it Earth 2, even though its proper name is the Ultimate Earth. That is actually the only Marvel Earth, I think. No, scrap what I'm about to say. Right, let me rephrase it. That's one of the only Marvel Earths that doesn't have numbers. As Earth, for example, Earth 616, which is mainstream, or Earth 1. So in Earth 2, he is killed on the front of his house by Earth 2's version of the Green Goblin, which is more of a goblin than ugly boiled idiot. He kills him. He can't fight him, so now let's go on to DC's side of the ring. I hope that was just in a nutshell of everything. So, let's go on to DC's side. Okay, so the first death is Superman. Now, I'm sure you know what this is. This happened in that terrible film, Batman vs Superman. Him and Doomsday are fighting. As he kills Doomsday, he kills himself. Boom. Now, basically what happens is, well, I just covered it. He goes to fight Doomsday, and then he dies. But, as we know, with those rocks floating above the, what's it called? Jesus. I'm gonna get so much hate in the comments. Above the coffin, we know that he's still alive. And now Supergirl. You're probably thinking, you just hate DC. All the superheroes I've got on here, all the superheroes for DC's line, have been in a DC TV show. You're probably thinking, you've lost the plot, Emerald Hunter. Superman was never in a DC TV show. Well, you'd be lying. Because Supergirl's TV show, he's in it. Believe me, I've seen it. Get off my back. Great TV show. I watch. Okay, right. This, I am going to get told, you call yourself a Marvel fan? This video is going to give me so much hate. Just give it to me. Keep the hate flowing. So, the DC TV shows I watch, I used to watch Arrow, but I got bored of it to start it off. But currently, today, I watch Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, and Supergirl. Okay? Off my back. How Supergirl dies. So, Supergirl hears Superman's cry for help, because Superman is fighting this thing. I only did a bit of research for all these deaths, to like basically get the story in a nutshell. So, then she comes to team up with him, but he's already shot this way. Don't worry, this wasn't kryptonite, but it was a close thing to it. Human-made kryptonite in a nutshell. So then they shoot it at him, and then Supergirl goes in the way. So then what happens is, she gets shot by it and then she dies, basically. And finally, so much hate. I can already hear the hate. It's saying, Emerald Hunter, you know nothing. Flash! Ah! Okay, so this is how Flash dies. Flash dies by running so fast, along with Kid Flash, that the Speed Force literally rips the Speed Force out of him. Literally rips it. And as that happens, his face starts to disintegrate. And frame by frame, if you know how comic books look, well, you should if you're watching this video, okay? If you don't, there are always images in comic books, or pictures, and then there's a white border surrounding them. Now, picture by picture, frame by frame, picture in between white border by picture in between white border, his face is slowly disintegrated, and then all you have left is the costume. And Wally West, the original Kid Flash, takes that costume when the Justice League need a speedster. Okay, so I have come to the conclusion that even though Marvel's deaths are like Captain America was killed by someone brainwashed, Professor X was killed by someone corrupted and kind of brainwashed, and Spider-Man was killed by his arch enemy that isn't even from the main universe. And remember, this is a Marvel fan saying this. And so DC's deaths. sacrifices his life, sacrifices her life, sacrifices his life. I think. Now, this is just ironic. If you don't know what ironic means, it means it's trying to be funny, but no one's laughing. I'm ironic. Just ask J Cucumber. So, I've come to the conclusion that just being a hero, from just being a hero, and by a lot, DC wins. Because, well, I don't think I need to explain it. They all sacrifice their life. Superman sacrifices his life by killing Doomsday in the process, even though they both come back worthless. But in this, but you're probably wondering, well, all of these people come back, all of them. Spider-Man never comes back. There's a different Spider-Man. Professor X comes back in a different storyline. So, set in the same Earth, but not connected. Comic books are complicated, okay? Off my back. And Captain America comes back because screw it. And I mean, everyone comes back. Superman comes back, same with something that's connected to something. Supergirl never comes back in anything that's connected to that storyline. And Flash never comes back on anything connected to that storyline. And DC wins because, well, they're all being heroes when they died. They weren't just dying. Even though 2 of Marvel's deaths were heroes. 1 of Marvel's death was just, right, this is a war. I'm just going to give up because enough people have already been killed. Captain America's was. So, right, let's put this into perspective. Captain America's death is 5 points, and then every death being a hero is 10 points. So 30 points for DC and 25 for Marvel. I think we can come to the perfect conclusion that DC wins by 5 points. Thank you for watching this video. If you disagree, tell me in the comments below. Again, give me all that hatred that you want to give me, because I want to see it. But just like this video and give me hatred in the comments. And share this with your family, friend. I could really use the views. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.